A common way to pay for things until the next paycheck is to borrow money and pay it back when you get paid again. Both cash advance apps and payday loans let you borrow money before your next paycheck. When you get a payday loan, the annual percentage rate, APR, is very high. These high fees can add up to more debt, which can cause more long-term money problems. Cash advance apps are a newer way to get fast cash before your next paycheck. They work the same way as payday loan lenders, but they tend to charge much lower fees or none at all. The people who make the app make money from tips or membership fees, not from interest. Cash advance apps may be becoming more popular because they are cheaper and because inflation is rising faster than wages, and because the coronavirus pandemic is still causing people to have money problems. Number 1. Earnin, best for hourly workers. Earnin is an app that allows you to borrow against your next paycheck quickly without any fees or interest payments attached. When users sign up for the app, Earnin connects their bank accounts to verify their payment schedules. The app calculates users' hours by tracking how long they're at work using their phone's GPS or by allowing them to submit a timesheet. It then determines hourly pay rate based on how much money the user receives in direct deposit. Earnin allows you to withdraw wages that haven't been paid for by employers yet. When the next paycheck hits your bank account, Earnin automatically debits your account for the amount that was borrowed. Initially, users can only withdraw up to $100 each pay period. The maximum amount that can be withdrawn is $500, but only after users establish a record of app use and repayment. There is no fee attached to the service. Earnin makes money from voluntary tips from its users. Costs: voluntary tips. Max advance: $100 to $500. Number 2. Dave, best for overdraft protection. If overdraft fees are cutting into your budget, Dave can help. Dave's app looks for potential overdrafts, like an upcoming bill, and alerts users before their accounts are overdrawn. The app also provides a yours to spend summary, a personalized budget that factors in income and past expenses to estimate how much users can spend freely. If you don't have the funds available for an upcoming expense, Dave can lend a small advance. It determines the max advance amount based on how much you're able to pay back on the next payday. Users are expected to repay the interest-free advance as soon as their next paycheck is deposited. Additionally, Dave can guide users to find a side hustle in the gig economy. A side hustle is a job taken on in addition to a main job, and it may have more flexible hours and pay. It can help eliminate the need to take out a short-term loan at all by providing supplemental income in between paychecks. Dave membership costs $1 a month, and users who want to further support for the service can also send tips. Dave also has a spending account users can sign up for, which comes with a feature that allows paychecks to deposit into your account up to 2 days early. Costs: $1 a month plus voluntary tips. Max advance: $500. Number 3. Bridget, best features. Bridget is another app that helps with budget management and offers cash advances to stretch funds between paychecks. To get an advance, Bridget needs to connect to a user's checking account that has an active history for at least 60 days. Additionally, the checking account must have a positive balance and a record of at least 3 direct payroll deposits. Assessments of your bank account and spending history factor into a Bridget score, which the app uses to determine whether you qualify for instant cash. Users may qualify for up to $250 in cash advances. Bridget then sets a due date for the loan's repayment. Users who qualify for instant cash through Bridget also have the option to turn on an automatic transfer feature that sends an advance to the user's bank account when they're at risk of an overdraft. Plus, like the Dave app, Bridget can help you find a side hustle to bring in extra income when you need it. The basic membership to Bridget is free, but doesn't include access to cash advances. That service requires upgrading to Bridget Plus for $9.99 a month, which includes several other features to boost users' financial health, including a credit builder, identity theft protection, and repayment extensions that allow users to reschedule their due dates. Costs: $9.99 a month to access the cash advance feature. Max advance: $50 to $250. Number 4. Current, best for spending. Current is a checking account available only through a mobile app. The app's goal is to help consumers spend less money on fees and find ways to budget more effectively. With a current account, direct deposits transfer to your account up to 2 days sooner, and overdrafts are covered with no fee up to $25 in overdrafts for new account holders, with the ability to increase that limit to $200 over time. Current also instantly releases pre-authorized holds on purchases with variable amounts, such as gas stations, that typically place a hold on your account for up to 10 days. Current releases the hold, sending the funds back to your account. At the time this video was updated, Current also offered a $50 bonus when new members sign up and receive a direct deposit of $200 or more within 45 days. Costs: none. Max advance: $25 to $200 in overdraft protection. Number 5. Chime. Best for those tired of bank fees. Chime is an app that is associated with Chime's checking account. With the Chime app, users can receive directly deposited paychecks up to 2 days early. The app sends alerts for any new transaction to help users keep track of spending and detect any unauthorized expenses. In the case that a user loses their debit card or notices a suspicious transaction, they can immediately disable the debit card from the app. Chime comes with the Spot service, which allows account holders to overdraw their accounts up to $200. The limit for new users, however, is $20. Chime deducts the overdraft amount from the user's next paycheck, helping users cover expenses without having to worry about overdraft fees. Chime accounts are free to use. Instead of imposing bank fees on its customers, Chime earns money from fees charged to merchants for each debit card transaction. Costs: none. Max advance: $20 to $200 in overdraft protection. Number 6. Daily Pay. Best for those who receive direct deposits. Daily Pay is designed for employees who want more flexibility with their paychecks. It allows employees to transfer their earnings from hours worked early, even up to daily. Unlike some other early payday apps, the money you transfer over with Daily Pay doesn't need to be paid back. It's money you already earned. However, it will be subtracted from what would otherwise be a weekly or bi-weekly paycheck. When you make a transfer using Daily Pay, it can be deposited to a checking account, savings account, or a debit card. The app allows up to $1,000 in transfers each day. Your employer must be enrolled with Daily Pay for you to use it. The app charges a variable fee for each early payday transfer made. Costs: varies per transaction. Max advance: up to $1,000 per day. The days between paychecks can seem like a major obstacle, especially for low-income populations. Cash advance apps can help to provide some extra assistance to cover emergency costs, but it's best to pair them with building an emergency fund savings. That way, you'll have short-term coverage from the app if needed, while also practicing better saving habits.